Hello, YouTube. Sir Dragon X here. Some people say I expose Mexico YouTube and expat service scams for fame and fortune, but is that really true? In this video, I'm going to clear up some misconception and explain why I do what I do. So stick around. There's a lot to uncover. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Over my time here on YouTube, I've uncovered several cases where YouTubers or expat services have misled their audience. Take, for example, my recent Dollar App video. While I usually receive positive feedback, some viewers have raised concerns about why I focus on exposing these kinds of scams. In this video, I'll address those concerns and explain the importance of what I do. There's a common stereotype about YouTubers that I want to address. Many people think that everyone on YouTube is just here to make money or chase fame. They also assume that most of a YouTuber's income comes from ad revenue, which fuels the click, like, and subscribe mantra. I've encountered this stereotype throughout my journey as a YouTuber and have often been accused of creating content solely for profit or attention. Comments like, "He's stirring up controversy just to get clicks and make money," or "You're just putting other YouTubers down to become famous," are not uncommon, but that's not really the case. Let's dig a little deeper into this. The truth is, yes, many YouTubers are in it for the money and fame. However, the myth is that most of their revenue comes from ad revenue alone. In reality, the click, like, and subscribe mantra is more about pleasing the YouTube algorithm to reach a wider audience. The real goal of most successful YouTube channels is to build a strong audience base. This allows them to create additional revenue streams such as selling merchandise, securing sponsorship, offering guides or courses, and providing services. The larger your audience and more popular your channel is, the easier it becomes to generate income through these avenues, which ultimately makes up a majority of a YouTuber's earnings. This brings me to a crossroads with some expat services and Mexico YouTubers who earn their income from YouTube. You see, I don't do YouTube for money, and I'm certainly not here to become famous. My channel was created as a non-profit public service. What started as a hobby in retirement has evolved into a commitment to serving the expat community. From the beginning, I've been dedicated to keeping this channel free from outside influence. The issue with creating other revenue streams is that sometimes a focus on income can overshadow the needs of the audience. We've seen this recently with some YouTubers who took on Dollar App sponsorships, prioritizing profit over transparency. I know what you may be thinking, but Ernie, you get ad revenue and sell merchandise, so you must be in it for the money. The truth is, the income I make from these sources is far less than what I spend to keep this channel running. The merchandise I offer has a minimal markup, just $1 or $2, and was created at the request of my community. So the idea that I'm profiting from this venture is simply not true. As I always say, I'm paying out of my own pocket to be here. My goal has always been to remain unbiased and not driven by profit, which allows me to bring you the most accurate information possible, whether it's positive or negative. Many YouTubers might tell you what you want to hear to grow their audience, but I believe in telling you what you need to hear, even if it's not what's popular. Remember, it's easy to build an audience by catering to what people want to hear, but my commitment is to deliver the truth, even when it's tough. Now, with all that being said, do I think it's bad to make money on YouTube? Does earning an income here make YouTubers bad people? The answer to that is a definite no. You see, being on YouTube is hard work. Even a 5-minute video can take days to plan, film, and edit. And let's not forget the effort that goes into creating guides and courses. These YouTubers absolutely deserve to be compensated for their hard work. It's important to understand that there's nothing wrong with receiving financial compensation for the effort they put in, even if it's through YouTube. Okay, I might have you a bit confused by now. On one hand, it may sound like I'm criticizing YouTubers who make money, but then I say they deserve to earn from their efforts. So which is it? Let me clarify. It's absolutely fine to generate revenue from YouTube through sponsorships, guides, courses, and ad revenue. Creating content is hard work, and information provided by these channels can be invaluable for those planning their move to Mexico. These YouTubers add real value and deserve to be compensated for their efforts. However, here's where I see a problem. Remember when I mentioned that sometimes revenue takes priority over the audience? This is where some YouTubers can go off course, sometimes to the point of introducing serious risks to the expat community, which is what I've been warning about. For instance, one particular YouTuber became so focused on profit that he ignored the dangers and continued promoting the dollar app despite my warnings. He even went as far as censoring me from all of his social media platforms and initially lied to his audience, claiming it wasn't a paid promotion until several people called him out. This is why I decided to call him out by name. It wasn't about getting attention or boosting views on my video. In fact, the video didn't even get many views and I lost subscribers. I called him out because I believed his actions were unethical. Do I think he's a bad person? Absolutely not. I'm actually a big supporter of his channel and believe he creates some of the best Mexico-related content on YouTube. However, in this instance, he had a lapse in judgment by prioritizing revenue over his audience's safety, and I felt it was necessary to bring this to the community's attention since it posed a risk. For me, the community's well-being comes before any loyalty to another YouTuber. I do give him credit for eventually taking the videos down, though. My criticism of this YouTuber was solely about the dollar app situation and nothing more. We all have lapses in judgment at some point in our lives. The important thing is recognizing our mistakes and having the humility to learn from them. My hope is that this was just a lapse in judgment on his part and that he has learned to prioritize his community moving forward. I genuinely wish him the best in his future endeavors. This brings me to the most important part of my video. Some of you might ask, who are you to judge? Let me be clear. I'm not here to judge or tear anyone down. My only goal in calling out expat services and other YouTubers is to correct any information that may have been put out, whether for credibility, fame, or profit. We all make mistakes, and if anyone I've called out feels I'm wrong, I wholeheartedly welcome an open dialogue to clear the air and set things right. Most importantly, I hold myself to the same standard. If I have made a mistake, I want to know about it. I'll be the first one to admit my errors and make things right for the community. For me, serving the expat community with humility and integrity is far more important than any pursuit of fame or fortune. And if you're still with me, thank you for sticking with me through this video. I hope it's helped clarify why I do what I do and the importance of keeping our community informed and safe. Remember, my goal is to serve you with honesty and integrity, and I'm always open to feedback. If you found this video helpful, or even if you didn't, don't forget to dislike, like, and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Your support helps keep this channel going, and together we can continue to build a strong, informed expat community. Thanks for watching, and as I always say, stay safe and stay informed.